pocket, where you can have protection for your car, your home, your phone, and even your digital identity. Welcome to a place where your entire life can be better protected. You're in good hands with Allstate. Allstate affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And on that voice for movies you watch on demand, DirecTV Stream brought us together to save the world.
Maybe not save the world, but DirecTV Stream does bring your live and on-demand favorites together.
Your favorites together.
I just said that.
She just said that.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on-demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at DirecTV.com.
Requires high-speed internet compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
Come see your friends at Shane Company. You'll be impressed with our beautiful selection of fine jewelry, designed by us and crafted to the highest standards. Our non-commissioned jewelry consultants love to hear about your upcoming events, weddings and anniversaries, birthdays and babies, celebrations and achievements. Whatever moment you want to make special, we're honored to be a part of it. Shane Company is more than your friend in the jewelry business. We're also your friend in the community. We've continued our partnership with Kids in Need Foundation. So far, we've donated thousands of volunteer hours and helped support thousands of under-resourced students by providing backpacks filled with essential school supplies. Visit our store or go to our website to find out how you too can get involved. Together, we can make special moments for everyone. Now you have a friend in the jewelry business. Shane Company at ShaneCo.com.
Hi, this is Aiden Hughes, former chief and current Kansas City ambassador. Fellow ambassadors want to invite you out to our 27th annual Golf Classic on September 20th at Canyon Farm. Golfers will enjoy top-of-the-line gifts, delicious food, and generous prizes. But more importantly than that, you get to hang out with dozens of Kansas City Chiefs legends. Proceeds benefit the Kansas City Ambassadors Charitable Foundation, which provides grants and financial assistance to numerous nonprofits throughout the Kansas City metro area. To purchase a team or to get more info, go to chiefs.com/golf.
To find FS1 on your television, go to foxsports.com for details. Ask what?
Greetings, welcome back in. It's Fox Sports Sunday. Mike Harmon alongside the three-time Pro Bowler, the All-American King of the Mammals himself, my buddy LeVar Arrington.
Yo.
Find me on Twitter at @SportsOneDome. Find LeVar on Instagram at King of the Mammals. You hear him all week here, Fox Sports Radio, 3 to 6 a.m. Pacific, 6 to 9 out east. That sounds far more palatable, I think. You tell me, the alarm clock works just the same here. You and I exchanging messages in the early morning hours the last couple of days as I'm coming home from recording podcasts. The I Watch Reflect podcast is back for season 2. You can check that out. Apple Podcasts, Google Play, wherever you get your audio, as well as the Up On Game podcast. Lamar mentioned it before, the crowing of Plaxico Burst. I'll have to send him a nice note, maybe some a fruit basket or something for his victory. And TJ Hushmanzada, 2 hours of audio.
They lost to the 10 too, even though you were 10. But they lost to the 10, so Purdue went ahead and built Oregon State. So
that was another sloppy game there in the rain. That was on opposite a lot of these other high-octane games. So it's easy for something to get lost in the process. But
yeah, like a game.
No, but exactly. But some losses are going to resonate more than others. No disrespect to TJ, and certainly outside of the media world, my Northwestern Wildcats kind of get pushed to the side. You know, they have great runs and people jump on the wagon as an underdog kind of thing. But in general, that's one that kind of goes to the wayside. But a lot made of Oklahoma's near loss. Oregon struggled with Fresno State. There were a lot of hand-wringing games. Iowa State, number 7 in the land, and a popular pick for folks to break through and find the playoffs. Succeed and proceed, as we steal from John Calipari on the basketball side of things, is get your win and move on. And we talked a lot, LeVar, we're not going to get deep into this again because well, I think it's been talked to death, but when we talk about COVID-19 and what it means in locker rooms, and one of the early, there's a sound bite from Jason Smith and I talking about this a little bit on the network during the week. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, they announced 100%, COVID vaccination for the entirety of the staff, and the comments of, trying to just mitigate. And we talk about eliminating variables wherever we can, right? And college level, coaching at the high school level, whatever level you're coaching, you're trying to minimize the number of things, right? That was one of the reasons, even if Bill Belichick says no, because he's supposed to not say it, that Cam Newton isn't there in New England. Like that, you can't tell me that wasn't some part of the factor, just because he said nope. So you have that in this potential of those last 7%, because now it's holding steady at 93%. But your whole goal is to minimize the different things that can happen to your squad. So for Brady and the Bucs, they're at 100% vaccination. Does it mean it won't enter the building? No. But you're playing your percentages and trying to mitigate the amount of time potentially lost. Brady also in an interview that got published that he had gotten COVID-19 right after the Super Bowl parade. And
that was a lot of interaction there.
No, exactly. So
tossing the Lombardi trophy
and margaritas and whatever else they were drinking. Yes.
Yeah.
No, plenty of togetherness there. And at the time, it was called out as hey, hold on. What are you guys doing? But again, different states, different flow as to how, things that have been managed along the way. And Brady and the Bucs certainly took some criticism for it at the time. And, now we're just ahead of the season. He had this interview with the Tampa Bay Times and said, yeah, I got it. And had this to say about the virus for the year. Quote, I think it's actually going to play more of a factor this year than last year, just because of the way what we're doing now, stadium, what it's going to look like, travel is going to look like, people in the building and the fans. It's not like last year, although it's tested like last year. It's going to be, I definitely think guys are going to be out at different points, and we've just got to deal with it. And that's something you and I have talked about quite a bit, right? As much as you try to mitigate it, it's like an injury. It can come at the worst